There are a total of 326 towers below the soul-crushing difficulties in EToH. And even though towers of the 4 soul-crushing difficulties are considered extremely hard and impressive to beat, today we're actually going to be focusing on the easier towers, or remorseless and below. Specifically the 5 intense towers and 5 remorseless towers I have left before I complete every single non-SC in EToH. And they actually all happen to be in zone 9 and 10. So we're starting with Tower of Nothing New, which is the easiest I have left, and I honestly have no idea what we're about to go into here. This tower's been very interesting to say the least, as you can probably see by whatever is going on here. And I'm really hoping the last 2 floors or whatever I have left are not like the rest, because I don't want to start off the video on a bad note, but like, what happened to gameplay, guys? More specifically, what happened to making good gameplay? Anyways, this seems hopefully a little better. Maybe it's still jank. I actually am not sure what to do here. And yes, I got a new microphone, a new keyboard, finally, after all that time. You can actually still see my Amazon boxes in the back. Okay, well, jeez, dude, I got scared for a second there. That was a pretty unlucky way to fall. I did not actually spend 159 minutes on this. I kind of took breaks, though. Even though it wasn't the full 159 minutes, I definitely spent a good amount of time on this tower. Okay, this better work this time. There we go. Oh, almost walked off immediately. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of the problem I have with modern towers. Like, they don't really instruct you on what any of the mechanics do, and you just kind of have to hope they work the way you think they work. Honestly, I don't even think this tower is like physically possible without a guide. I don't know if this is just a personal thing, but I really don't get the logic behind prioritizing other things over gameplay. Like, dude, is that like an ouch brick? Imagine you actually died to that this far into the tower. It's another one of these zipline things that just like takes you up. Okay. This looks kinda dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. 3, 2, 1. Hello? Yes. Oh, it's over. The gameplay on 1 through 8 was... Okay, I hate to say it, but it was just terrible. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a hopefully more gameplay focused tower. Okay, so for some reason my recording software just did not record my Roblox client for ToEC, so I'll quickly summarize it. I was able to get it done in around an hour if you subtract the break I took, and honestly I had a lot of fun, and it ended up being a really good tower. It actually reminded me of TLRER, I think it was made by the same creator. The reason I liked it so much is because it was much more gameplay focused, plus the mechanics were very clear and not overused at all, so I would recommend this tower. But unfortunately I can't show you guys any of that since the footage is just non-existent, so on to the next tower. So you said we have 3 lives here, so if I fall 3 times, I'm just going all the way down there?
Yeah, on your 4th time you're going there.
I mean, so far this tower's been super fun though. I've really liked this.
I know.
Like, compare this to the rest of Zone 10. It's actually crazy stuff.
And don't clip from the one side.
I almost clip farmed. I was tempted.
Okay, you have to do like a wraparound and you'll get caught by the...
Cool. I've never seen a double X pusher like that. That's actually cool.
Yeah.
Checkpoint.
Okay, the first checkpoint, the first thing before the checkpoint's like the hardest one for some reason.
Yeah, okay, this does definitely seem easier than that one.
Yeah, to that trust. And once you get to the trust, you're already on with the time.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, that is so lenient.
Jump up to me.
Oh, okay, wait. I thought it was just gonna be like some towers where if you like don't get it first try, you're just cooked.
I feel like the trust takes on this tower a bit difficult for an intent. Oh, that's a long jump.
No, feels like you're not gonna make it until you get that sudden momentum boost.
You gotta like wrap around into it.
And my face is bright red on the recording right now.
Just jump forward. There's a red chest.
And then this is an elevator? Okay, bro, this better not sell my run. Oh.
It's so bright. I can't see any. You're almost done with this. I messed up. Dude, it's so bright. I didn't see the wall there.
Oh, shoot. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. And my face isn't bright red anymore. Now it's blue. Dude, this tower looks insane. Look at all that.
I know, it looks insane from the front.
Hey, let's go. Floor 9. W tower.
Jump on the fall into that floor.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I do not want to have to review that unsafe section.
That is kind of wonky.
Yeah, it is. Dude, this tower looks so cool.
This floor especially. And floor 10 is really cool too.
And it even has good gameplay.
The zone 10 tower with good gameplay.
Insane.
This jump's really hard for intense.
True. Oh, that's kind of cool. It reminds me of something that'd be on ToDT.
Oh, double trouble.
Oh, floor 10 that way? Let's go, let's go.
Floor 10 over there.
W Whoa, that was close. That was close. Wait, where do I go? Where do I go? No, where do I go?
Okay, you're safe. Just jump back down to the beginning of the tram section. Yeah, I like this floor though. This seems weird. You have to jump from one to the other.
Okay.
GoPros don't need to use the trusses on the side.
Cars having a hitbox looks so funny. Dude, that was so scary. Oh my gosh, where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, we're good.
We're going this way.
Dude, I need to touch them both at once. There we go. I'm satisfied. Enjoy the
ride.
ride.
Go on the big pirates.
GG's guys. I'll see you when we're back up there. Back to floor 1.
Okay.
Oh, let's go. GG. Dude, that was a really fun tower. I really enjoyed that.
This is harder than Citadel Avoid.
Taking a screenshot is harder than Citadel Avoid. GG, where you get insane wind pad lag as always. Actually, that was not that bad, but hopefully the next one is that fun as well. 2 good towers in a row. That is really cool. Okay, we are getting close to beating our big, blocky, beefy buttons right now. I cannot choke on this time section. This tower has been really fun, except for when the first time I got here, this kind of happened on 9, and I had to restart my entire run because it just flung me into the void, so that's unfortunate. I mean, I know I did the jump wrong, but come on. Anyways, besides the floor 9 incident, I found this tower to actually be pretty good. It has more of a classic feel to it, but I guess some of the gameplay is a bit more modern. I mean, obviously it's just a ton of buttons. But yeah, overall it was just a really good tower. I have to wait like in between, I guess. Oh, that got a little close. This time, press the button, go over here, and then do it so I don't get flung off the map again. That was an insane way to fail earlier. If you actually hit that one stud spinning pole, that's crazy. Okay, you have to go based on the wall, so I need blue and then red and then green. Okay, that was pretty hard to figure out, but at the same time, it was cool. So, final floor, you going there? Oh, okay, we just press it again. I thought it was soft locked for a second. Thankfully, you can press the button from the inside. Oh, this looks like a big wrap. It's not that bad. I tend to overestimate wraps like that. Oh, it's another one of these. That one kind of reminds me of the TOUA one. Okay, I might just be cooked here. Okay, so apparently I have to like get the button here and then go back. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little sketchy. Get me off. No more no jump section. Yeah, see what we have to do here? Looks cool. Thankfully that one wasn't timed because that would make it a lot harder. If you hit this one stud pull, what are you doing? Whoa. No, 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 no. We're back at the scary outside. Okay, so apparently this is the very end. The thing that I failed was basically the last jump, and I don't know how anyone's supposed to figure this out, but apparently this is what you have to do. In my opinion, not so great of an ending, but besides that, this was a good tower. I had a lot of fun on this tower. Thank you for playing the tower of big, blocky, beefy buttons. You're welcome. Nice tower. That's 3 good towers in a row. Like, this is actually so much better than the Zone 10 video. I mean, 3 good ones in a row. Let's hope the next one is good as well. Okay, we are on the final floor of this tower. I didn't start recording at 9 because that floor was extremely long, and now we have a 0.1 by 0.1 by 0.1 stud teleporter that we have to hit or else the wind pad is just gone. So there we go. I deactivated that, which is a soft lock. So basically if I missed that 0.1 by 0.1 by 0.1 stud, I would have just been completely cooked. This tower was pretty mediocre, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess that's fine. They're not all gonna be good. We just played a couple good ones. It's not the worst no jump section I've ever played. I found this tower to just be too long, and the punishment was really weird because it had the most like random soft lock. There were a couple good parts, but overall I definitely think the other ones we just played before were better. Another soft lock. All right, I guess this is just like the final section. I'm hoping this isn't too hard. Oh, that was sketchy. Now we just walk onto the truss. Dude, why is there another soft lock? Are we serious? It's an intense tower. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh, it's a momentum jump. There we go. Okay. Phew. I got really scared at the end, I'm not gonna lie. Well, only 2 more intenses and 3 more rems, so we're halfway. Okay, we are on floor 9 of Tower of Minus facility, and once again we are not safe because this is a life system. If we fall 5 times, we're just dead, so yeah, that is definitely not what we want. My fear for life systems is always that I'm gonna like get hard stuck on one part. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Yep, there we go. This looks extremely sketchy. I am not fully sure what you're even supposed to do here. We take it. This is actually so scary. I do not want to be wasting any lives. Onto the seat and then swing. Well, we're all the way up here now, so they better give me another checkpoint, you know. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on in some of these parts. Okay, look ahead. Sounds good. Don't tell me we're gonna have to use the momentum here. I thought I missed it for a second. We're good. We're barely even a fraction of the way into this floor, it seems. I have a feeling it might be a long one. Well, at least some of it is easy. Some of it is definitely not easy, though. Okay, we gotta go fast on these trusses. Oh, wait, looks like we're getting a little bit of a net here. That did not last very long, and now we have another momentum jump. Oh, another one. There hasn't been one in this tower yet, but there was one in the last tower. Yo, no! I just panicked, and now I don't even know where I am. Let's actually look where we're going and not sell this time. Down here, there we go. Dude, I always do that. Just sell at the very end. That's what happened on big, blocky, beefy buttons as well. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought it was done because of the credits, but we got a timed final stretch, so... Yeah, okay. I think that final stretch was made to be completely free, which is kind of funny. Overall, decent tower, though. It wasn't my favorite, but it definitely had some stuff going for it. And honestly, if the rest of the towers were like that, I would take that as well. We're getting really close to finishing this off now. Wow, that tower was bad, to say the least. If you think 87 minutes for this short of a tower is insane, the reason for that is because I spent over half of that time stuck on one vine on floor 8 because it would literally just never work. And the rest of the tower itself, like, I don't understand how this got into zone 9. This compared to so many of the other towers here is just not it. I'm sorry, but like, I just did not enjoy this at all. If I fall here, we have to redo it all again. So, okay, that's one button. I think there's 4. Okay, we got that button. Okay, now we go back down here. Okay, just one more section. No, 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 no. Okay, please let me beat it. I'm so ready to be done with this trash. I just have the purple section now, right? Come on, give me my button down here. I see it. Oh, come on. I'm so ready to be done with this. Why is there another momentum jump there? Okay. Oh, finally it's over. Oh, that's got to be the worst tower in zone 9. The only thing I can think of that even comes close is Dusk to Dawn, but I really think that one's the worst. Please say I don't have to do another tower like that next. Guys, how is it that I just skipped the entire first part of this floor by just standing still? Like, I'm not even kidding. I was literally just standing still, and then it just suddenly switched up the gameplay. I looked at the guide to see what happened, and I just had skipped the entire first part of this floor. Literally, all I was doing was standing still trying to set up the recording. Anyways, this tower has been very interesting and also very long, and honestly, I'm not sure what to think of it. Basically, the concept of this tower is that you have all these different, like, powers. I can shrink, I can heal, I can freeze stuff, I can use a turret. Let's turn into ouch bricks. You really have to go faster, come on. Okay, there's now a final stretch because of course there is, but I don't think it's gonna send you back to like the start of the tower or anything. You have to speedrun, I think. It's kind of hard to speedrun when these platforms take like 7 hours to appear. Flip the shrink, okay. Oh, this is where it sends you back to? This is netted. Yeah, that's a tight gap. This might work. No epilepsy warning for that. What is going on? Oh, I choked it. My timing got off. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to wait like a year for it to turn green again. So basically, it doesn't matter how fast you go up to this section because you're just gonna have to sit here and wait for it to turn green. Dude, that section is so hard. What am I doing? That final beat block section is just way too hard. Kind of sucks having to wait like a full minute every single time I get here. I jumped. I was so close. I can't do that section. I can't do that section. What? Was I supposed to flip at the end? Oh my, I'm done. I can't do it. Come on. Yes, finally. Oh. That was actually not the wind pad because we have this, which is a pretty good ending to the tower. Now, I'm not hacking, this is just part of the tower. GG, that took so long. Finally, 140 minutes. Although, besides the final stretch, I liked the tower a bit more than I thought I would, even though it was long. And I do still think it was way too long, but I enjoyed it a decent amount. Now, we just have one less intense and one less remorseless, so this is basically it. Alright, before we do this time section, I have quite a bit to say about this tower, even though someone's probably going to get mad at me for saying this. But this tower essentially feels like its only purpose is so Kloy could get another tower into the game. It seems like it barely had any thought put into it and was just specifically designed so this guy could get his 3rd tower in Zone 10. He already had a catastrophic tower and a citadel in this area. Why did this need to be added as well? This tower is basically the EToH equivalent of geometry-creator point farming. And considering how good ToETU was, there was definitely a much better intense that could have been put in Zone 10. But nope, they chose this one, just because Kloy made it. And just as a quick side note, just because it's relatively short compared to everything else in this area doesn't mean it's good. Although I'm not sure what the general consensus on this tower is. Maybe you guys like it, maybe you guys don't. But that's just my take on it, and I think it would benefit us all if we stopped caring so much about other people's opinions anyways. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Let's get this over with now. I think this floor is just another giant time section. Yep, I better hope this is lenient. What is this gameplay? Oh, I might not make it in time. I feel like I'm not on good pace right now. Where do I go? I actually just don't know where to go. Where do I go? Okay, so I figured out if that happens again, I just jump off. I think the first section is a lot more lenient, so it's just walking, I think. I gotta jump for this one. Yeah, that part is like really lenient. It's not gonna be so lenient in a little bit. Now we just have this big elevator section. Am I gonna make it? Oh yeah, another bouncy pad. Dude, this literally just looks like the Citadel. Can we come up with something new, please? I'm really hoping I'm good on time here. Might be cutting it close though. Shoot. Why to hesitate? Final stretch. Oh my gosh, and I might have just threw that. Is it over? If I can hit the bouncer skip, you know? Yes, there we go. Skipped all the head hitters. Come on, I think I'll make it. There it is. GG, every single intense complete. Yep, there it is. 76 out of 76 intenses. That is the most by far out of any difficulty. Literally just one final tower now. Okay, yet another tower by someone who's not the biggest fan of me, but that's fine. The tower itself was extremely questionable, just like all this guy's other towers. It's just a punishment for me. Like, I had the same issue with the last tower. There's just so many places you can fall once and that's just 20 minutes of your life gone. Like, I actually just can't get behind these towers. I feel like the people who make them just don't value anyone's time at all. I actually found the gameplay in a lot of parts not to be that bad, but the punishment just completely ruins it. And speaking of punishment, we're on an outside. If we fall here, everything's just gone, so better lock in. These are these weird like shift lock platforms, so they activate and deactivate based on whether or not you have shift lock on. Okay, that's the first outside done. There's 3 of them and then a final stretch. Also, this is another tower where floor 10's like half the tower, except we have another outside now, so yeah. Also uses this weird mechanic where you have to like kind of flick without even shift lock. You do not use shift lock on this platform. There we go. This is just a really big S wrap. Okay, that's the second outside done. Barely remember this part. You just do that, I think. Yeah. Hey, we have yet another outside. I think we're done with that now, right? Oh, I guess there was 4 outsides. So we can only use shift, so we have to manual flick. This is just straight up a lie. Time, final stretch. If we fall here, it's just over, I believe. No, oh, that's gonna take a lot of time off. Okay, I really need to speed run now. I don't know why I like tried to test that out. Are we good now? You have a huge stick out still. Even with the slight choke, these timers can't really be that tight just because it's not an SC. Now we have some like, I don't know, Subway Surfers looking section. Over an insta-kill, as always. 1, 2, 3, over here, up here. Is that it? I think we're done. There's a little elevator up to the top. Alright, just don't fail this last X pusher. Yes! Oh, I did it. It's over. Oh my. The grind finally comes to an end. We beat ToVITE, and not only did we beat every single Remorseless, but we beat every single non-soul crushing tower in the entire game. That took so long, dude. There's definitely some good towers and some bad towers in this video, but overall, I'd say I had fun, since a lot of these towers were actually really good experiences. Well, that's all for now, so thank you guys for watching, like and subscribe. Also, I promised I'd play EToH in public for 3K subs, so here's that.